No, they can't be. Maybe a splinter group or something? I don't know what to think. Not all of us exactly see eye to eye on our current situation, but to join up with a Morborn? That's just idiotic. wards. No, they can't be. Maybe a splinter group? I suppose anyone with knowledge of the Daedric arts might be able to activate them. I'm not an expert on magic, you know. I need to warn some. The wards use Daedric magic to protect these tunnels from scrying magic. Even works against the tribunal, from what I've been told. Anyone down here is practically invisible to the city above. Do what you do best. Rush in, swinging weapons and tossing magic around like there's no tomorrow. If you find whoever activated the wards, get them to tell you what's going on down here. I know you will. That's why I ran into you on your way to the temple.
Stay back! Attacking the city! Stay back!
What fool dares enter the lair of the Malbon? Wait, we know you. Magistrate will be pleased with us when we display your head on a pike.
My city, my people, shall not be harmed. The scent of Daedric magic permeates the air. Those who practice forbidden magic shall pay dearly for their crime. It seems I am in your debt again, champion. Your friend. She thinks to hide from me. But I heard her words of warning. She cares for you. But Verona is wounded. I shall take her to the Mages Guild where she can receive care. Find her there.
I know you. You were in the sewers, right? You saved me, didn't you? I don't remember much, but I remember you. I came to Mournhold a few weeks ago, to visit some friends. I guess word got out that a Telvanni was in the city, because I suddenly found myself tied up in the sewers. The Moorborn. They kept badgering me about Daedric magic. Members of House Telvanni are known for their knowledge of all types of magic. I guess they assumed I could make the old wards active again. I did what they wanted. Eventually. It was either that or... I don't want to think about it. I only know what I heard. I think they were planning an attack of some sort. They sent off a large group just before you showed up. I told all of this to the Sacred Lady. She said you would visit me and I should tell you to find an Ordinator. I don't care what you believe, but I never heard of the Moorborn before I came to this vile city. And I certainly had no intention of betraying the Tribunal before they threatened me. I only know what I heard. I think they were planning an attack.
Survived that trip. I hear there were worm cultists involved.
The way I hear it, a pack of mercenaries and 3 blades helped her. Fitting for the mangy creature.
Ah, just in time. The Sacred Lady asked us to watch for you. Indeed. The Sacred Lady wants you to know that she wasn't able to eliminate all of the pests you found in the sewers. So Amalexia believes. I was told to convey upon you the gratitude of the Tribunal, and to inform you that the Sacred Lady still has need of your services. And one more thing. The Sacred Lady wishes to speak with you. Personally. She awaits your presence. Please, head to the temple. The Sacred Lady doesn't share all her secrets with those who serve her, but as far as I know, no attack has yet occurred within the confines of the city. We've been ordered not to discuss the entirety of the situation in public, to prevent panic, you understand.
I don't remember the last time things were this hectic.
Some of my own children have betrayed me. I am rarely an angry god, but this time there shall be a reckoning. Rage consumes me. The Moorborn invade my home, they attack my children, they attack me. You have proven yourself loyal and capable. I call upon you to serve me once more. You shall hear, though you shall never speak of it. This enemy uses guile and subterfuge. I need time to understand the threat they pose. My divine defenses have been breached and the temple has been invaded. I cannot be seen to fail. Appearances are everything. They feed opinion and belief, and such matters are important to me. But enough questions. Save the temple, and you will be renowned among mortals. The Moorborn penetrated the temple and opened a portal into oblivion. Even now, Daedra swarm within its hallowed halls. Banish the Daedra that defile our temple. Defeat them, and then make your way to my altar. I sense the temple is free of the Daedric incursion. We are well pleased. While you fought for my glory, I learned more about our foes. Magistrix Vox used Daedric magic to split the seams of the wards around the High Chapel. Then she opened an Oblivion Gate to fill the temple with Daedra. You need to get into the High Chapel. Vox managed to bypass the defenses, but its wards are still in place, drawing on the full power of the Tribunal. We must get you past those wards. Without the blessing of each of the three, no mortal may pass through the wards and enter the High Chapel. You have more than proven yourself to me. You have my blessing already. You would compound the sacrilege that has already been wrought upon our temple? No, that is unacceptable. If you will aid us, you will do it with our blessings, or not at all. Go to the cloisters of Vivec and Sothasil. My companion gods are absent, but they left trials I can activate to grant their blessings. Pass the trials, and you will be blessed. Vivec's trial will measure your clarity of judgment. He saw our blessed people through vexing times. His wisdom reveals the secrets others keep. Vivec's teachings often take the form of allegories and tales. His lessons are learned by listening and then acting. His challenge exemplifies. A temple worker named Varman dueled Belronan Telvanni, slaying him before witnesses. But Varman was a loyal spy. To incite such discord was against his nature. As Vivec did, speak with Varman. Determine who truly spoke.
My lord Vivec, I bear the most grievous news. Belronan Telvanni challenged me to a duel of blood. I regret to say, I won. It was a small cut upon the arm, enough to settle the matter. I was advising Tolmas and Galtzer when the others arrived, Belronan full of anger, Fenila a sneer on her lips, and Morami resigned to what came next. Belronan claimed I'd interfered in his affairs. He insisted I knew what he meant. Of course not. I told him so, but he claimed it a lie and challenged me to a first blood duel. Then everything turned to death. My blade ended his life and directly caused his turmoil. I willingly submit to your judgment, Lord Vivec. Your word is unquestioned. I am here to command. Though my blow caused Belronan's death, it was set in motion by another hand. I will aid you in discovering the source of this duel, if you will it.
Lord Vivec, I was here when Belronan issued his challenge. He would still live if not for Fenila. She stoked the Telvanni's rage, urging him not to back away from an insult to his honor. She called herself his friend. Curious way to show it.
Fenila lent Belronen her blade before the duel. I insisted Vaman and Belronen swap weapons. You'd think she was Ash Mountain the way she fumed.
Lord Vivek, Varman should be dead on the floor. Belronen wouldn't share the note that Temple Netch sent his way, but assured me its contents were vile. One sworn to the temple, quibbling over coin. You should kill him yourself, my lord.
A tragedy, Lord Vivek. Belronen's death in the temple brings great shame to his house. I had thought reasoned words could dissuade him from the duel.
Lord Vivek, Varman should be dead on the floor. Belronen wouldn't share the note that Temple Netch sent his... Morami sold me poison yesterday. I'd planned to hunt cliff racers next week, but decided this was a better way to get rid of vermin, so I poisoned the blade. Belronen should never have traded weapons. Worse, he should never have lost to Varman. My lord, the life of one such as Varman bears no comparison to Belronen Telvanni. Yes, I sought to root corruption from the temple by poisoning that pile of scrib jelly. I'd do it again.
You walked in our skin and wrought our judgment. You exposed the lie at the core of all truth. This may be lost on you. We are echoes of Vivek. Nothing more, all things less. We recall the wisdom of his judgment, which differed from your own. Both, neither. We rewarded Fenila for her cunning, yet House Redoran suffered for poisoning a Telvanni in another's duel. We flayed Morami for her actions, yet elevated House Hlalu for its actions in exposing a heretic. Through your wisdom and judgment, you have earned Vivek's favor. Receive our blessing.
So the Seal values intelligence and ingenuity. He builds, he maintains. He is the master of his creations. He shall test these qualities in you. So the Seal has devised a test that allows him to learn more about you each time you complete it. You are to repair one of his clockwork toys, and then break it. All gears turn like the hurling disc. All artifice is ephemeral, and at times, parts are of more...
are the imperfection of Sothasil, excised from his being. Perfection can never truly be attained. By testing one's constantly degrading mechanism against this unknown. For comprehending the necessity of imperfection, you have earned the blessing of Sothasil.
You're too late. Vox has the artifact. The judgment of Veloth is hers. You know nothing of the three. Our CV can't save you now. I may fall, but you are too late to stop Magistrix Vox. She will destroy you all!
I felt a burst of power from the temple and ventured within, fearing the worst. But you've prevailed. What have you discovered? I will discover what powers the judgment of Veloth possesses and why Vox has stolen it. In the meantime, you must pursue Magistrix Vox. For your heroism and service this day, I name you a Hand of Armor. As Vox fled Mournhold, she went east. With the recent troubles, the Ordinators are on high alert. One of them saw her headed back. To the east of Mournhold lies Selphora, a quiet village known for its independent spirit. Vox almost so.
I've been waiting for this my entire life.
This is so exciting.
Me too, Lena. I want to learn how to unleash my inner powers.
But before we unleash, we must learn to control.
as frost! Die already!
Turn back, traveler. There was an explosion, and now Selphora is overrun. I don't know what happened. The elders were gathered in the center of town. Then there was a flash, and suddenly, spirits were... So many people died. But they remain here, as angry and vengeful. I think so, but probably not far. I need to go to the inn.
Elenisi? Thank the three you made it. We feared the worst. Have you brought help?
It was a close call. I'd be dead if not for this traveler's assistance.
You've chosen a bad time to visit Selphora, stranger. Spirits roam the streets and unquenchable fire consumes the town. Selphora is lost.
Don't be too hasty, Meldris. Our new friend is powerful. I've seen what the traveler can do. I never thought I'd be so happy to get back in this inn. I think so. At least for the moment. But we're worried there are other survivors still outside. There's a temple on the hill overlooking the town. We're no match for ghosts. I barely survived skirting the edge of town. None of us would make it there. Yes, I saw how you handle yourself. I know it's on the other side of the bridge. There's a staircase to the south of here. But I...
You saved the woman. You have my thanks. Yes, that is true. My suffering follows a different path. I'm cursed to only observe. My thoughts, my memories, they're a jumble. I think there may be a way to save the town. It's so hard to remember. There was a decanter somewhere in the temple below. Its water was holy. You have seen the strange fires throughout town. I remember that much. Maybe this liquid can quench those flames. I fear I don't know for certain. So many things. Be wary, stranger. My heart tells me spirits aren't the only. When Saint Véio...
Self-Fora is dead. You will not save her.
You gained the decanter. There was an echo here, but now it is silent. The defilement begins to lift from Self-Fora. The fog begins to clear. But so many memories rush in. What you fought was an echo of Magistrix Vox. She left it here to bind the spirits. There's something you must see. Praise to the three Magistrix Vox. To what do we owe the honor of your visit?
Behold, I bear the hammer of Veloth, priest. I have come to rally my people against the taint of the three.
What are you saying, Vox? Have you gone mad?
Mad? You want to see mad? Let me show you true madness.
I have shown you everything I can remember. I remember my death, but that is the past now. You have more pressing matters to deal with than to listen to a ghost. There are two people still trapped in the town, a young man and a woman. But the magical fire closes. Yes, that should work. Find the houses in which they are trapped and save them.
Who are you? How did you get past the flames? You don't have to tell me twice.
I knew someone would come. I never gave up hope. It's close by. Now that the fire's out, I should...
My mother and brother are safe, and I have you to thank. Praise the three they survived. So not every spirit in Selphora is filled with hate? Then I am thankful to it that my mother and brother are still alive. My father, Tiden Arthalin. No one has seen him since the catastrophes. Maybe he went to the town hall. It's usually locked. Here, take this key. Please.
Tiden's gone, I'm afraid. I'm all that remains of his too short life. I was. What's the proper way to say that when don't be? You saved my family. And with the decanter, it can do much more than put out magical fires. It's a vessel for spiritual... so much to explain. Understand this. The echo of Vox that you fought earlier isn't gone. It's my jailer and tormentor. I'm chained to it, but it's Go to the crater in the middle of town. When you get there, I'll summon Vox's echo. Defeat the echo again, but this time, draw it into the decanter. This is where our end began. I showed you Magistrix Vox's arrival and how she demanded we join her. Treason! We would not do it. When we refused, she decided to make an example of us. She used St. Veloth's judgment, and then, in an instant, the souls of half the townsfolk were ripped from their bodies. They flew into the hammer. She left. Undo? No. Soothe? Maybe. But first, you must defeat the Echo of Vox. It holds... Prepare yourself! Come forth, Echo of Vox! Come forth, vile parasite! Face your doom!
How dare you summon me to you! You shall suffer for this outrage.
You did it! The Echo of Vox is defeated, and the fires and spirits. With Vox's echo gone, I tell my family.
We heard a commotion outside. What happened? Did you find my father? Oh no. Is it about father? He's dead, isn't he? No! Tell me he's all right. Please! He never abandoned his principles. My father was a stubborn but good... Oh, Father. He was the best man I've ever known. What will we do without him? Carry on? Oh, Father. We'll try, but we'll miss him so. At least we know...
Oh, Mindres won't shut up about you. Oh, I pray all is not. There's trouble at the shrine of St. Veloth. I came to find help, but it appears that Selphora has problems of its own. Oh, it happened so fast. Magistrix Vox called forth St. Veloth himself and then unleashed a wave of destruction. The spirit of the saint himself seems to be fading. I ran all the way here to find...
Once again, my people need me, but I dwindle and fade. I was. Now I am but a remnant of my former glory. Magistrix Vox shattered my reliquary and reduced me to my current state. You need my blessing to defeat her, but as I am now, I cannot bestow it. Restore my reliquary. Find the pieces scattered about the shrine and bring them to Master Aaron at the central dais. When I'm made whole, I can help you prevail against Vox. Many of my priests died fighting the Daedra.
Over here! We need help to close these portals.
Beware, Daedra assail this humble shrine. Saints bless you, but we have an even bigger problem. In all the chaos, we just discovered that the saint's holy skull is missing. One of my priests saw a acolyte cleanse on the trail of the Daedroth that took it, I saw him follow the thing toward the western crypts. Now, please hurry before that.
I thought I was the only one fool enough to be sneaking around this place. Are you trying to get killed? Run for it while you can. I am, though I wish I wasn't. What a monster. But it's got the sacred cranium, I'm sure of it. It went into the crypt. You can probably follow it just by its odor. It smells like a hot...
Please, hurry. Might, make haste. Take it to the dais and place it with the reliquary pieces. Vox believed that when she shattered my reliquary, she wants to return to a simpler time, when our people worship the good Daedra. But that time is past. Nonetheless, she wields my hammer, Veloth's judgment. The Tribunal has long held it in their care. Mad and reckless, Vox stole it from their temple. Now I am fading and my connection... I am returned to my customary ethereal vigor. Thanks to you, my child. Vox possesses my hammer, the Judgment. Like any such artifact, it can be used for good or turned to darker purposes. But all is not lost. I can protect you from the hammer's powers. When Judgment falls, Vox kills her target and traps its soul. The trapped souls feed her power, making her stronger than other mortals. I shall bestow upon you my blessing. Imbued with the power of my holy favor, the hammer cannot kill you. But it will send you to where the other souls are trapped. Go now, exalted by my blessing, to I shall... You are urgently needed at Eidolon's Hollow. With my blessing, you can face Vox.
Oh dear. His impatience will get him in trouble one of these days.
Over here! We need help to close these portals. Over here! We need help to close these portals.
Light it!
I'm sure Darlan is fine. I probably shouldn't worry. Healer Darlan. He was headed to Eidolon's Hollow to tend to the wounded. He wanted Dremora hearts. He uses them to craft healing potions. I collected a few. I followed you around and collected hearts from the Dremora you killed. Easiest job I've had in weeks. Darlan can make strong healing potions.
We've been expecting you.
I came all the way from St. Veloth's shrine to lend my skills to this effort. Eldry fusses too much. Oh, what a disgusting mess.
Ah, you've come, and just in time. Vox has summoned Daedric cultists to make up for the Moorborn losses. Mother Morrowind ordered us to wait for the one who brings the blessing of Veloth to arrive. Lady Almalexia sent her ordinators to hold this position, but we are too few to go up against Vox's bolstered forces. A moment, please. Our lady knows of your arrival. Sit by the fire and she'll speak to you presently.
She scares their gods, and the Dark Elf...
You received Veloth's blessing and have come to the Hollow, just as I have foreseen. The blasphemer Vox has sealed herself behind powerful wards. While these wards are in place, she is hidden from me. 3 wards protect her. 1 bound to the living, 1 to the dead, and 1 to the Daedric plains. Destroy these wards. Then you will be able to enter the blasphemer's lair.
Strange lights emanate from 3 locations in the ruins above. That's where I look for the wards. Once they fall, the way into Vox's lair should be clear.
that shatters Vox's wards and defies her will? Why hasn't she consumed your soul? Others have made this claim. Others have died. Still, I enjoy watching a good challenge. I see you have... You threaten Vox, enraging her, forcing her to commit even more brutal atrocities. How glorious. Soon her army of Daedra and lost souls will... Bold words, but your divines can't protect you here. Veloth's blessing, so impressive. But a paltry blessing doesn't make you invincible. You must learn Vox's secrets before you can hope to face her as an equal. Search for the 3 anima archives within. Let them pull you into the rest. Vox wasn't always like this. Once she willingly served the tribe. Vox's son grew distant, more radical. He broke his mother's heart.
You mustn't do this, my son. Defying the tribunal is a death sentence.
Enough, Mother! Your faith in false gods blinds you to the truth.
You mustn't say such things, Miram.
Silence, Mother! The Daedric princes return. I welcome them as the true gods of this land.
Please, Miram, come back. I don't want to see you get hurt.
The son listened when cunning Boethia whispered in his ear. He tried to steal an artifact from the tribunal temple. The hammer known as the... Miram was caught and punished. Magistrix Von.
My child, why have you spilled innocent blood? What has led you to perform such evil?
You are a lie, Almalexia! A false god! I renounce you as the imposter you are!
You show no remorse, and your crimes cannot be ignored. Let this be a lesson to all who would oppose the tribunal.
No, my lady. Mercy! I beg of you! He's my only son!
What mercy did Miram show his victims? I am sorry, dear Euryli, but he has earned this punishment.
Oh!
vowed revenge upon the three. Beautiful Boethia whispered in the mother's ear, revealing that faith isn't as strong as the body. As a trusted servant of the Tribunal, Vox had access to their inner chambers and their most private.
False gods, false justice. Mira was right. The Daedric princes must return, and blood let them die. Let them rot. Let them feel my pain. No false gods can stop me.
Yes, you really yes. Let your plague spread across the land as your rage fills you and makes you strong. But you need Veloth's hammer. You must take it for your own.
The judgment. That's what my son sought to possess. Yes, it will be mine. And with judgment in my hand, the tribunal shall fall.
Go! Gather your followers. Spread your plague. Wield the hammer. With it, you can devour living souls and unleash your true power.
You think to hide from me, intruder? I see you.
Impressive. Her memory detected your presence. Look how her power grows. Your time is running out. This is so exciting. You saw the pain that drove Vox to unleash the plague and rally them all born to glorious acts of violence. Now you understand. Veloth's hammer allows Vox to strip away the souls of those she slays and imprison. I want to see a fair fight, but that can't happen here. Judgment keeps your silly gods at bay. There's only one sure course. You must die. What are you worried about? You have Veloth's blessing. It's your connection to this world. Believe in yourself and in Veloth.
The meddler from my memories. Have you come to... You shattered my wards. You entered my hollow in service to a false god. I'm impressed. Kill you? I could have done that long ago. You are strong. You overcame obstacles that blocked even the false goddess. Why kill you? You'd make a fine ally. Innocent. Innocent. You saw what your goddess did to my son. Why do you utter fool? Stop me? Not even the tribunal can stop me. The power of Veloth. I will have your power, and the tribunals as well.
Another one? But there's something different about this one.
You're right, Miram. This
A
one...
visitor? Strange. Your hands, your body, solid, whole. My mother? I have a mother? I don't remember much besides my name. This is my world, my everything. Free. I don't understand. My companions often speak of freedom, as if there's something more somewhere else. Up there, on the Western Altar. We can't touch it. You could...
The power in your hands is familiar, yet I cannot place it. It almost feels... Oh. The Keeper's tricks hold me here. It's locked my soul away and it taunts me with it, holding it in its crazy game of puzzles. It's so close, but it might as well. On the eastern dais, 2 keys rotate in a pattern around 2 locks on the flagstones. To free my trapped spirit, both keys must be in place on both locks at the same time. I can't touch it. I can't touch anything. But you.
My gods have forsaken me. The Keeper imprisons us. Perhaps. The Keeper says it holds our souls. That's how we're bound. If the Keeper... It's been so long since I felt this.
Has a body that I can rend.
You set my companions free. What power do you bring to this realm? The Keeper bound these two, but it said I was too precious for bonds. Its master wanted me to decide for myself when my memories return. What does that mean? Memories of what? A fanatic? Daedric princes? Your words ring true. What? What did I killed? Yes, I killed. I remember. I thought they deserved it. Murder. Yes. And it isn't over, is it? Because now my mother murders in my place. Come.
It's so good to have my body back again.
So this is the reservoir of souls. How strange.
Tried my patience long enough. Feel the wrath of Veloth's judgment.
Vox is defeated, and Veloth's judgment returns to the temple where it belongs. Our will prevails. Order shall be restored. These are but a few of the innocents Vox imprisoned in her reservoir of souls. But her power is broken now, and they're free to pass on. That was your doing. Both Malvari and Daravis have been dead for a long time. They cannot return to life, but they can be set free. Yes, but your journey continues. The time has come for you to move on. We will work to restore order in Morrowind. You may leave that to the Three. Daedric princes are not supposed to meddle in our...
Excuse me, celebrate. Good day, hero of Mournhold and Dishan. I hate to interrupt your victory, but I'm here to request... Dark times befall Shadowfen. Dark times indeed. Murders and disappearances in Stormhold, and the Vice Cannons can't find a culprit. The Vice Cannons need an outside party to help due to certain political complications. Vice Cannon Hron, head south from here. Once you run out of good dry land, go a bit further and you'll hit Stormhold. Locate Vice Cannon Hrondar there. He'll direct you. I could tell you where to find the only decent meal in town, but that's probably not what you mean. What do you want to know? Not much, sadly. It's mostly Argonians missing. It's a Dunmer city, built on an Argonian village, built on an Ayleid ruin. Confused? Like much of Shadowfen? Consider it a last bastion of civilization before Black Marsh. Everything south of Stormhold. War heroes.
Why would Vox attack our own people in Selphora? It's madness.
Think we'll ever have peace in Cyrodiil?
I hope not. Strife keeps our culture strong.
Huh. Ever served on the front lines?
By the three, no. That's for lowborn like you. No offense.
All right, all right. Spare a coin for the needy?
I'd love to get that sword at Ridra Savani's store.
What's stopping you?
Can't afford it. Maybe someday.
Being lowborn must be awful. I couldn't stand it.